Good morning, welcome back to KP Bike Club. This morning I'm flying solo. It's an e-bike trip, and I'm basically doing about 32 miles going from my home in Scarborough. We're up at Silfo at the moment. I don't know if you can see the signs here. So I just rode a few roads and stuff to get up here, up to the top, and then we're off over to down that direction to BROXA Forest, past BROXA, up onto Fylingdales Moor, around near the Fylingdales early warning station, and then basically back down through Langdale end and back to where we are now. I'm doing a bit of a range test today because I've not really put my e-bike up to this sort of mileage before, so we're going to be doing a lot of the day in eco mode. See how we get on, try and stay in there as much as I can, and hopefully we'll have enough battery to get around 32 miles. But at the moment, just done a big climb up to Silfo and the battery's already dropped down to 93%, and that's not good. We've only done 1.5 miles, so yeah, I need to keep an eye on the battery and make sure I can get home all right. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So we're just coming through BROXA Forest at the moment. So a lot of this at the moment is just road riding, because I want to try and get to the moors as quickly as I can without too much sort of off-road style. Just try and maintain my battery a little bit until I actually need it for them moors climbs. And we're climbing up now towards the, hopefully, which is going to be the first moors track, taking us up towards Fylingdales. So the weather's not too bad, a little bit overcast. It's a little bit cooler than it has been recently. I think it's about 12-13 degrees at the moment. It's forecast to rain later after lunch, so I'm aiming to be back by then. But I have got a pack of Mac in my hip bag. Speaking of hip packs, I just recently bought this off the internet. It's I have to take it off to remind myself what it is. Evoc Hip Pack Pro 3. Really good. You've got a nice compartment at the front for your tools, big compartment in the middle for which will take a 2.5 litre water bag hydration pack. I don't carry them, I just carry a bottle in the side, an extra bottle this is. I've got one on the bike as well. Got really good airflow on the back, but the best feature is, I'll show you when I put this back on now, the waistband really thick and comfy, but it's also elastic. It's got stretch in it, so when you wrap it around yourself you can really get it nice and tight, and it's got a velcro style fit there, and then all you do then is just put the clip strapping on, which is what you would normally get on a regular bag, just to, you know, secure it, make sure it don't fall off. But actually I've had a couple of rides with this now and it's really good. It feels nice and centered on your back, and obviously it frees up your back, it lets you breathe a little bit more. Yeah, really good. I highly recommend these. They're about 70-80 quid depending on where you shop, but to be honest, it's really worth the money. So I think this is the start of the moors run, which takes us over Fylingdales. Not been this way before. I have done a few Fylingdale routes before, but never from this direction, so this is new. Yeah, three miles on this bridleway we've got to do. So hopefully over the brow of this hill we'll hopefully start seeing some moors. so far, we have got moors, but it's over there. You can't really see it because of the bush. So we're running parallel to it at the moment in the middle of a farmer's field, but this is the bridleway, so we shall see where this ends up. Currently, as an update, we're on 83% battery and we've done 6.5 miles or thereabouts. So there's the moors right next to me. But at the moment, this moor, what I thought was a moor's track, is basically just a farm track running down the side of a load of fields. So we'll keep going. Just been riding through this field. I started to pick up a bit of pace, but quickly slowed down again because wow, there were some big potholes. I don't know whether they were badger holes or what, or rabbit holes, but some pretty big ones. Definitely an over the bars moment if I was going to hit them. So yeah, just slow down a little bit. Alright, so we're finally getting onto the moors at last. Yes, that looks good. Well, here we go, a bit of check. Bold as our us. You know when you're flying solo and you're in the middle of bloody nowhere and I haven't seen anybody for miles, the kind of place you don't want to get a puncture or a tyre rip or even a fall off. So just gonna go steady, not take too many chances here, but yeah, pretty good. Quite a nice trail actually. Yeah, very good. I like it a lot. That was a really bad jink area impression. Apologies. I tell you what, it doesn't look that bad this bit, but there's been some techie bits. I've definitely had to dab a do a couple of times. I am slightly I know I've got a downhill enduro, not downhill enduro, a downhill casing on the back tyre, so it should be nice and robust, but yeah, it has got me slightly anxious about the fact that I don't want to puncture out here, because I had one not so back. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not riding that. Yeah, there's not a lot in this area apart from that sheep over there, other than me. Great, but a little bit scary. Let's do it. It's Rocky Balboa territory. Yo, Rocco! Well, we're still climbing, but that's the beauty of an e-bike, innit? If anyone's that's got one. On a normal bike, this would be horrendous. In fact, you'd be walking it. But on an e-bike, it's great fun. Well, just come over that hill there. Yeah, it keeps going. Whoa, well that's the top of that one. I'm going to meet up with this one now. Cute left, according to my map. A bit more climbing. Let's see what's at the top of here. We can't be far off getting to the peak now. Oh, bloody hell, still got a long way to go. Oh. So, another left turn over towards Lilla Cross, LWW, whatever that means. Oh yeah, looks like there's a cross on top of that hill. Let's go find out what that's all about. I'm assuming the cross will mean it's the top, the very top. Ooh, very nice. Wow, here we are. Don't know how much you can see because it's wide angle obviously, but Fylingdales RAF early warning place over there. If Putin was to drop a bomb, it would definitely hit that. So yeah, we are right on the top over there, Raven Scar. We like that area. Down there looks like Scarborough. You can see the bay there. Wow, spectacular view up here. Very nice. Oh, and a lovely e-bike. Right, let's start the descent back down. Hopefully we're going to be going over that way somewhere, and I think we're heading off into Langdale forestry, whatever it is. But let's get cracking. Left turn, Clyde. Well, that's me saying goodbye to the moors. Bye bye. So we're just coming into Langdale Forest now. Only ever been up here once before. Couple of nice trails, not necessarily, you know, dedicated mountain bike trails, but you know, public rights of way, bridleways, footpaths. Not really, to be honest, spent much time up here exploring. We've just done a quick sort of path through, whereas today I'm doing quite a long stretch through here. Admittedly, it's just going to be on roads like this, but there is a section that I'm heading for called Bickley Trod, which has always been something I quite fancied doing, and I don't know whether it's any good or not. It just looks like a really nice sort of footpath bridleway descent down from the tops of the forest. So yeah, I'm going to find that. I'm also going to find as well Birch Hall. Now Birch Hall's a bit of a story behind this. When I was a wee nipper and I was a Cub Scout, we used to spend many a summer at Birch Hall doing campouts. So I'm just curious as to whether that spot still exists and whether it's still active. I'm pretty sure it will be, but I'm trying to remember what it was like back then. But I'm curious as to whether there's any sort of trails or anything around it, walking trails worth searching and destroying. So yeah, a couple of things to look for up here: Bickley Trod and Birch Hall. As an update on my mileage, I've just dropped to 69% and we've just gone over 11 miles. So fingers crossed, that might get me back home without running out. We shall see. So I've come down this road, and that is the signpost. I actually flew past it because I didn't see it. That's the signpost for this Bickley Trod footpath going down, which is something I've always wanted to have a look at. But looking at this, it doesn't look very friendly. At all. So let's go and have a little deeper look, see what we can see. Get nettled on the way. Well, there's lots of bloody nettles. I've already got a stinging shin. Nah, it's proper dense, is that, innit? Oh well, looks like I'm gonna have to detour and not do that. That's gonna have to be a job for the winter when all this nettles and stuff has died back. So, come a few more miles down here and I found another public bridleway this time. And yeah, it looks a bit initially enclosed by nettles and stuff, but when I've gone and looked a bit further down, I'm just pulling up my socks in case I get any, if there is any more nettles. When I've looked a bit further down, it opens right up, and this path actually takes me down to where Birch Hall is. So I'm definitely doing this. So let's see. Just avoid these nettles as I go in as best as possible. Alright, what's this here? Thought there was a bit of a jump going on then. Suppose you could do, but... Ow! Oh, it's getting a bit rutty. Pick your line and go for it. Oh, bloody hell, they're half getting rutty here. I'm boggy. Oh, bit tight. The dabba-doo. All right, hand side line's working so far. Switch back over to the left. Right, what have we got here? Ooh, big ruts. I like big ruts, I cannot lie. Apart from I don't. Now this used to be round here. There used to be a 4x4 off-road like centre for Jeeps. Now I'm not quite sure that they're Jeeps, they look more like quad bikes or something like that. But yeah, there was certainly some kind of centre around here many years ago, so hence why these are here. Right, figure out a way down. Alright, we're alright. Oh yeah. Not quite sure how deep that is. It looks quite deep. Yep. All right. Where's this brought me to? No idea. So I'm thinking this is Birch Hall around here somewhere, but it doesn't look very familiar to me. In fact, it looks like it's up here, so that's where we're going. Ah, here we are. Ah, well, that's gutting. So it is still on the go. Oh, slightly disappointed with Langdale Forest. There's not a lot going on really, but at the same time I'm glad kind of puts a warm feeling in your belly when you think that Birch Hall, you know, 40 years later it's still up and running, and it still looks like it's in good condition, if not better condition than what it was when I was there. So yeah, glad about that. Morning sheep, morning. So on your left here is some kind of weirdo monastery place. Bit of a cult thing going on by the looks of it. Might see a bit more when we get down the bottom. But yeah, they've got a massive garden full of white religious statues, and they are building more monastery. Whatever that is. What is it? Gofi Orthodox Monastery. Wow. Wow. Each to their own, eh? Right. This is the way up from the bottom of WYKEHAM. Never done this all the way from the bottom. Let's hope it's not too muddy. So I think this is definitely a track I've come down plenty of times before, but I don't remember ever remember trying to ride up it. But hey ho. I think I'm going to stick this into turbo, lads. I'm going to need all the assistance I can get here. It's quite steep, is this? Bloody Norris. Wow. We're actually in Old Willswood, it's called, and we're coming up behind Backley's farm, which you either know of or you don't, but yeah, my map reading skills are great when I open the map and look at it, but at the moment I'm not doing that, so hence why I've got my bearings completely wrong. So now we're on this itty bitty little track here, which is full of thorns and gorse bushes and you name it. And yeah, power through. I'm just holding on to me bars in this funny manner so that I can keep my hands away from all the grizzly stuff. Problem is, can't do my brakes when I've got that. When I'm doing that. Oh dear. Oh, there's another one. Avoid that. Land of 1,000 gates. So a bit stop start, but on we go. Oh, and another gate. This looks a bit ominous. There's no obvious path at all, and it looks like tick country. So I'll pull my socks up again. You may have noticed I've got me bike in Tow Plus mode now, purely because my legs are feeling it a bit after being in eco for so long, and actually I'm nearly 19 mile in to the ride now, and I've got 53% battery left, so I think battery anxiety is slightly lifting now, and I think I can quite happily just go in Tow Plus for most of the way back now. And to be honest, if it's like this, I'm going to need that extra little bit of welly. Oh look, a gate. How did I miss that? Because there's no obvious footpath, it's just a meadow. Yeah, I'm getting too old for this. For saying that, I mean, it is fairly pretty, like, isn't it? I'm half expecting there to be a massive bog or something waiting for me down here. Oh, way up, what's this? Nothing, keep going. A bit squidgy in places. Get in the rut. Whoa! Oh shit! What was I saying? Huh? What was I saying? Well, could be worse. Well, actually, I've got a new toy at home. I bought a portable electric pressure washer off Amazon. So I'm going to do a little video on that later and show you how well it works, or how not well it works, whatever may the case be. This is alright. Not much grip. Bit gravelly. Whoa. Woo. Getting It's sketchy as hell. It's just all over the place. Christ, I dare totally let go. There's just no grip on these stones, bouncing all over the spot. So here we go on the monster climb up to the top of WYKEHAM. It is just a tarmacy sort of gravelly section route, but it is quite a grueler. Even with an e-bike, it's a grueler. So when the track narrows and you see that rock and it gets down to this narrow bit here, this is the main steep climb up to the viewpoint car park. Now, off to my right hand side there's quite a few trails, mountain bike trails, and there's also a few off to the left hand side here. So as long as you can find this footpath and find the viewpoint car park at the top, you know you're always going to be within 100-200 yards of a mountain bike trail. Just on your left hand side up here is what we call Sharon Stone. Probably one of the best, you know, I'll say red grade trails here. So just at the top of here is the viewpoint car park. You park there, you roll down here 30 metres and then you drop in straight into Sharon Stone down there. Great trail, check it out. And say just up here come on, legs. There you go. This is the viewpoint car park. You park here, you've got access to a few trails. So you got straight down the path, Sharon Stone, and a few more below that. Then you've got a footpath going off that way, and there's one going off that way, although it's quite overgrown. That takes you over to a few more trails, all within, you know, 100 yards of each other probably. So we're going to exit WYKEHAM Forest now. Done this route a few times. This is the start of the what we call the Forge Valley run. So I believe my left turning is half a mile down here, so we've got to do this to the end. So hopefully it's dry, because it was a right mud hole last time I did it. Yep. Dry here. Wouldn't say it's perfect. Bit of air. Oh, we're flying down here. Oh, a bit rocky. Ooh. Good little run that. Do like that. Ooh. Right, so we've climbed up to Forge Valley, and we are on the backside of Forge Valley, which is this route I'm taking here, which is normally 9 times out of 10 the route that we come down, because it's a gradient coming downhill and pops you out at the second car park on the main road, Forge Valley Road. But seeing as I'm being a bit creative, I'm going to do this route in the opposite direction, because obviously I've got the e-bike, so although it's uphill, it should be alright, so we shall see. Dog walkers. On in. Thank you.
All right.
So we're 25 miles in so far, and my legs are definitely feeling it. I've got it in toe plus at the moment, and yeah, I'm struggling a little bit to keep the power on. But you don't want it to be an easy ride, do you? You need to get something out of it, even though you're riding an e-bike. Rocky section, remember that coming down. Route 2 is. It's funny, you know, I just don't, I'm not recognising a lot of this at the moment, until I actually get to it. Oh, I know this bit. Big drop off to the left. Always gets the heart going. Oh, Route 2 is. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely a bit more challenging doing it this way. And my mate Dan has been up here RAINCLIFFE this morning, and I believe he's done bubbles a couple of times, the bubbles run. I'm half tempted to do it myself. We shall see. Kerry's off gone fishing in Belfast. Northern, I don't know if he's in Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, I'm not sure where he is actually, but he's definitely in Ireland. So he's over there for a couple of weeks, so happy fishing. Catch a whopper or two. Oof, pedal strike. Can't see what's lying under the bushes. This is bizarre going this way. Just feels like a completely new trail. Yeah, you couldn't do this on a normal bike. Pedal strike, number 2. My only worry is oncoming traffic, because you can't tell if anyone's coming or not. Well, here we are, bluebells. Bluebells, bubbles, you div. I don't know. How am I doing it? So we're riding my least favourite section of this path. There's a massive drop off on the left, and I don't like heights, so it freaks me out. Makes me feel really unbalanced. Just back there actually, managed to smash into the fence as a result, because I'm compensating. I'm trying to keep more to the right, so my handlebars cracked the fence, and that brought everything to an abrupt stop. But the nettles aren't helping either, to be honest. It's quite overgrown up here. Right, we're getting past it now. Don't go for that. And my mate Dan has been up here, RAINCLIFFE, this morning, and I believe he's done bubbles a couple of times, the bubbles run. I'm half tempted to do it myself. We shall see. Kerry's off gone fishing in Belfast. Northern, I don't know if he's in Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, I'm not sure where he is actually, but he's definitely in Ireland. So he's over there for a couple of weeks, so happy fishing. Catch a whopper or 2. Oof, pedal strike. Can't see what's lying under the bushes. This is bizarre going this way. Just feels like a completely new trail. Yeah, you couldn't do this on a normal bike. Pedal strike, number 2. My only worry is oncoming traffic, because you can't tell if anyone's coming or not. Well, here we are, bluebells. Bluebells, bubbles, you div. Hey, I don't know. How am I doing it? Well, I think I'm going to do it. I might regret this. Touch wood. Let's do it. Bubbles. Nice and dry. Which is more than I can say for the last time we did it. Get round. I won't be doing this bit. I never do. Oh, somebody's put a detour in there. I think we'll have that. Miss out the dreaded steps. Oh, that's nice. Drop straight into this now. Whee! Am I jumping? Nope. Never do the jump. Oh, she's making a bit of noise. Going for it. Get in. Hey. Still don't like it. At least I've done it twice now since my accident. Oh yeah. Not want to fist bump. I'll fist bump myself. Not sure where we're going here. Sorry. Oh, that's a nice jump. Oh, and another gap jump. Not today. Oh, bloody hell, my legs. My knees are biting now. I have no idea where I am. Other than RAINCLIFFE Woods, of course. I don't know what's going on with this trail. Oh yeah, power through, lad, power through. Oh, quality. Oh, yes. The fun you can have going uphill. Oh, we're out on the main track, middle track in RAINCLIFFE. Nice, good run up that. We're going to climb up here. I hope. Ooh, chain, hold on. Morning. That's a bad boy. I think we need to have a go at that, Phil. Yes! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What's this bugger? A roller. Whoa! Just gonna check I've not got that stick with me. Nope. Nice and dry at least. Horrible one to do in the wet, this one. This is where I fell off on the intro video. Oh, I can just get past you. So that's it. I'm back home. What do we do? So let's have a look. So, done just shy of 30 mile. Because obviously there's a few details in there. We've got 20% battery left. and when you look at what modes I was riding in, majority has been eco for about a third of the way. There's been a bit of tow plus as well, the odd spurt of turbo and EMTB on some of the climbs, but yeah, good result. Quite happy that I've got 30 mile in with still 20% of my battery left. Could have probably got another 5 or 10 mile on top of that easily, so yeah. I'll put the route in the GPX in the comments below, and yeah, good ride that if you've got an e-bike.